Unsolved mysteries captured on camera. Again, cameras are the narrators of the strangest stories and darkest mysteries. There are thousands of rare and unexplained events that are recorded or photographed every day. And today, you'll see 5 of them. These are 5 unsolved mysteries captured on camera. Number 5. We all know the legend of the Loch Ness Monster, which became world famous in the 20th century. But what many don't know is that as early as the 6th century, there were recorded sightings of a giant creature dwelling in the waters of this Scottish lake. Last century, a photograph of the head of this monster, affectionately nicknamed Nessie, was made public. It was later revealed that the image was unfortunately a fraud, but that didn't mean that the testimonies and sightings stopped. The Ness District Salmon Fishery Board, which regulates salmon and sea trout fishing in the Ness District, placed an underwater camera in the Ness River on September 1st, 2019 to observe and analyze wildlife. What it recorded was quite interesting. It's impossible not to think of Nessie when we observe the strange creature passing in the background of the image. The scientists, just as baffled as we are, undertook an investigation in which several water samples were analyzed to see if any giant catfish or shark was present. Incredibly, they found no trace of these species. But something far more bizarre was found: huge amounts of eel DNA. The funny thing is that eels are only supposed to go into the River Ness in December and January. Remember, this video was taken in September. Number 4. Lake Baikal is located in Siberia and has been the site of numerous strange sightings. We've already talked about this place in the channel, but what you will see today surpasses everything you've already seen. It was taken by scientists from the Russian Geographical Society. They were undertaking research near the lake. The creature you'll see is the Lake Labnaker Devil, a monster of legend who supposedly lives in the area and preys on the unwary. Truth or lie? Judge for yourself. Number 3. A maintenance man from a Mexican airline was inside a commercial aircraft doing his job, repairing a technical failure that caused the lights to go out. In the middle of his work, he began to hear strange noises inside the cabin, so he took out his cell phone and set out to record the video you see below.
No mames.
What was that thing at the end of the hall? We can deduce that it was a humanoid figure and that it obviously didn't want to be seen. In case you're wondering, yes, the manager was completely alone when he shot the video. Later, when he alerted the security team, no evidence of any presence inside the aircraft could be found. Number 2. This footage was taken by a security camera in the backyard of a farm. First, see the video. First thing that runs through, it's cattle. Funny thing is, it's strange behavior. Cows don't usually run like that unless they're being chased. Now you'd think some coyote or wolf would be following them, but then the strangest thing happens. One of the cows seems to push something over the fence. What looks like a cloud of dust at first, then becomes an unknown thing. What is it that takes on a strange shape when it falls to the ground? No one knows. The next morning, there was nothing there. Leave your opinion in the comments. Number 1. This happened in Russia, in the middle of the Siberian region, which is composed almost entirely of tundra and wild forest. There are 2 pieces of footage. The first was recorded by a group of people in a car. Look at it. Despite the fact that the image is somewhat blurred, we can sense from the reaction of the people that the humanoid scene is absolutely monstrous and at the same time aggressive. We can also see that the way this creature walks is similar to that of an ape. Remember, we're in Russia, where there are no wild primates and where there could not be due to the harsh climatic conditions. Zone 0. The video on this post is one of the strangest on the internet. It happened in Portugal, in a rural area bordering a forest. The person who recorded it began to hear the howl of a wolf in the vicinity. In addition, their dog was nervous and barking incessantly. Hoping to record the wild wolf, they came out armed with several cameras that they left in strategic places. But what they recorded was no ordinary wolf at all. In the video, you can hear something moving in the bush, something heavy. because of the way it moves, we can sense that it's not exactly a wolf, yet we still hear the terrible howling. After a while, this howl is heard a few meters from the camera, and the sound of movement alerts us that something is approaching the light. And then, this thing appears. What is it? So far, no one knows, but equating it to a werewolf is inevitable.